What's going on YouTube? I know you can't see me, but it is like 1:20 a.m. I know it's early, but you might be able to see me just a little bit. It's a little late out, I know. I've been busy these last couple of days. I haven't been uploading, but I've been real busy doing some stuff. Where can I begin with this? Well, for one, people have been there to help me out, and for two, those people I can't thank enough. Those people, they give me the support to lean on and look forward. But in life, you have two choices. You have the good and you have the bad. You choose the bad, well, that's just going to get you in places where you don't want to go. You choose the good side in life, you might be able to find yourself in enjoyment. You don't find yourself in life, you're never going to know where you were. Now look, I may be a tall guy, I may be a bit rugged around the edges, but if you look at me from 3 years ago to today, I don't think you would want to bump into me 3 years ago in a dark alleyway. These days I don't do much. These days, my days of being an idiot are over. You grow up, you learn some life lessons, and you find yourself on a road where you can be. But those life lessons will teach you down the road that life isn't all about being an idiot. Life like that just gets you in trouble. A life like that leads to a criminal record. And a life like that is a life you don't want to live. Lives like that are wastes. God didn't put you on this earth to live a life of hell. Life doesn't dictate who you are. Your past doesn't dictate who you are. Only you can dictate who you are in life. Trust me, I know. You may not be able to see me right now, but I'm telling you the honest truth. There's been a lot of people on the road that have helped me. And these people, they have done nothing but good in their life. And they have done nothing but steer me right. And you know what? It sucks. Because we can't do anything about it. So let that be a lesson to you guys, you know. Everybody has a choice in life. Everybody has an option in life. You can't always look at the bad and think of yourself and be like, oh, well, I'm going to go rob a few cars tonight. But really, in reality, if you're going to go car hopping at nighttime, do you really think of the consequences? When you're in the heat of the moment, do you really think of the consequences that you could cause? First off, you're stealing. Second off, you're hopping cars. And third off, you can't think of the consequences as they arise. Those consequences are going to lead you to a problem where you don't want to be. You get caught for it. You're going to spend time in jail. You're doing car hopping. You're theft out of other people's cars. You're doing things that people wouldn't really want you to do. Look at it this way. If you do good in your life, like, oh, I'm going to go donate some money to cancer research, you're going to do it. And you know what that's going to do? That's going to bring you enjoyment in your life. It's going to bring you stuff where you're not going to really be necessarily out of wits. You're not going to feel out of place for doing something that you feel is right. But when you do something that makes you feel bad, it's going to make you feel like crap. Because you're doing something that you don't want to do, but you have to do it to survive, apparently, in your own eyes. Now, those urges can be fixed, but they take a lot of hard work. I know this firsthand, that they take a lot of hard work. And that hard work is going to set you somewhere one day. Me, 3 years ago, compared to today, I am nothing like I was 3 years ago. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking in the comments why I am like I am. My past was dictating me. For many years, it was dictating me. I never really gave two thoughts to life. Really, what is my life? My life is a mess at the moment. Well, what did I do about it? Well, first off, I went and found some supports. Found out some supports. Found out how I could live my life at a different area. Different expertise. Get some expert advice. And you know what? It may have took 3 long years. But look where I am now. I'm not who I was. I'm much different than I was. And I look back on myself and say to myself, you know what? Why did I do what I did? And what the hell was I thinking? Only thing I can say is I try to fix my problems the way they came. Those problems were hellish. And I mean hellish. Those problems, they didn't necessarily fix themselves. I had to go through a lot of hell to get to where I am today. It may have been a lot of hard work, and I may not have wanted to do it, but I'm thankful that I did. And those people that have helped me, I can't thank them enough. Honestly, I can't. And these people, they're there for you when you need them the most. They're there to lean on you. So if your mother tells you to do something down the road, you're going to be grateful that she did. It's a life lesson. I never got taught life lessons. I grew up in the system. And for all of you that don't know what the system is, it's not a good thing. So, just to let you know. If you look it up, you'll understand. The system is a place where it's basically like group homes and foster homes and living that kind of life. You don't want to live that kind of life. Trust me, I know. I was focused on my past more than I was focused on my future. But what lies in my past needs to stay in my past. I don't want it brought up. I don't care about it anymore. And you know what? My life is 10 times better when I don't feel like I'm lost. When I don't feel like I'm out of place. You may find yourself thinking, well, how can I fix myself? Well, if you got a lot of problems, try and find supports for that problem. If you have an anger problem, try and find an anger management group. You find yourself doing that, you may be able to apply some of the things that they teach to you to your daily life. Like say if you like to punch holes in the wall, they'll teach you how to do square breathing. They'll teach you how to do stuff that you didn't even know existed. And that stuff will put you on a better path to where you need to be in life. That stuff will lead you to do much greater things in life. When you can control your anger, you don't get uplifted and all energized and ready to box someone out. You'll feel 10 times better that you didn't and were just able to walk away from it. I'm doing what people tell me to do. I was tired of running my life down into the gutter. And you know what I did? I got up off my butt. I got and started doing things that would make myself a lot better. I stopped all the settle tactics. I said, I'm not going to deal with my life being a failure. I'm going to deal with my life right now and how it is. And if you don't like it, I'm just going to cut you out of my life. And you know what? I cut out a lot of people in my life to get to where I am. I cut out a lot of people. Now I just try to do good for people. Give them shout outs. I try to help them out. I try to reason with them and talk with them. Okay, dude, you're going down this road. How can I get you to go on the right road? It's not an easy task looking at it through my eyes, because I was in those guys' shoes. And it hurts me to look at people and think, you know, I was there once. I know what you're going through. You just can't tell them. That's a life you don't want to live. I see it daily. Life like that is It's something you can't really fix. And I know you can't see me right now, but honestly, if you seen me right now, you'd be in a world of hurt. I have you down by my gut for a reason. You can hear it in my voice. You can tell that I'm trying to talk reason to you guys. You know, my channel has been just nothing but a joke, but it's time to make a change. You're not going to have a life if you keep tossing it down the gutter and expect something to happen for it. Your life ain't going to be tossed in the gutter for nothing. You know, my channel, it's been nothing but a joke show for the last little while. But if you guys like these positive, uplifting messages, you let me know, eh? I know I'm a Canadian boy, and let's just say this. When you have a problem, try and fix it. Don't just let it go unnoticed. Get that problem checked. Don't care if it's anger. I don't care if it's suicidal thoughts or anything like that. Try and fix those problems before they lead to greater problems. Fix those problems before they become a bigger problem. Focus on that. Fix your problems in life. Fix yourself. Become a greater you. Become somebody that you want to be. Don't look at yourself as this pissed off dude that's ready to nail someone in the teeth every time they look at you the wrong way. Try and look at it through their eyes. Maybe they're having a bad day like you are. Maybe they're just venting some of their anger because they don't know where you are. Maybe one day this video will lead you to somewhere where you want to be, and you'll come back and thank me. I don't like seeing people the way I've seen people the last couple of months, hurting and crying out for help and not having anything. And it pains me to see it. And you know you can't do anything about it because they're so lost in their own little mess and still trying to find themselves in that clutter. They got to dig through that, dig themselves out of that grave, find their way, and only then can they be freed of their past, freed of their ailments. I'm not saying that your ailments are going to go away overnight. It's going to take some long, long years. Trust me, my 3 years, they felt like an eternity. It was like a revolving door. I'd get somewhere, and I'd get kicked back down. And still, I'm going through a lot to get to where I was. And you don't see me upset about it. You don't, man. Like I said, life, you can't dictate yourself. Life is not something you can dictate. It's something you can control, of course, but it's not something you can dictate. Life, you can fix it. Life, you can change. You only got one life in this world. Do you want to go through this world in a pissed off mood? Or would you like to go through this world in a mood where you can be happy and have lots of friends and be noticed and not be picked on for something you've done in the past? Now look at it this way. I still have people telling me that, but do I really care what they have to say? No. I turn it away and I walk away from it. So let that be a message to you guys. You know, you guys have been there, you guys have supported me. Now it's my chance to tell you straight up. So let it be known. Let it be passed on and let it know. I am there for you guys. You need to lean on, come talk to me. I'll try and lead you in the right direction. Just know this, I am there for you. I will be there for you for a long time. God bless. My name's Mr. Taco. I'm out.